Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and we're back at CRS with Julia Capogrossi. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so excited that I nailed that then. Yes. Missy doesn't always do that. Oh my gosh, you have a song called Morgan that I hear is a very emotional song. Mm-hmm. So tell me about this song.
Well, Morgan is about a relationship I was in where kind of my heart was involved and the other person just kind of treated it like a joke and didn't treat the relationship seriously. And when someone's heart's involved, it's not so fun. Right. So I started writing it. I wrote the chorus. Morgan, tonight I'm writing this song to ask you why you had to treat me so wrong. And, I didn't want to release it because it sounds like I'm calling out someone, even though it's not necessarily the guy's name. Right. I didn't want to be that person that sounds like I'm being petty or anything. And it was just written totally for therapeutic reasons. And my team, when they heard it, they said, you have to sing it out and it needs to be your single. So
well, and that's really good advice, and I'm glad that they told you that, because you know what, that's one of those things that no matter who you are in life, you've dealt with it. Mm-hmm. We've dealt with it, we all have. And people need something to hold on to. They need someone else's story. They need to feel like they're not alone. So I think that's really good, and I'm glad you listened.
Thank you.
Awesome. But there's some other things about you that I didn't know that I am super stoked about, like you being a spokesperson to help with human trafficking.
Yes.
That is a cause close to my heart, and I am so excited. So tell me how you got involved in that and why.
Yeah, so human trafficking, so I was basically just on Instagram, trying to get more followers, and a woman named Christine Gilman just messaged me, and I look through my message all the time, and she said, can I have whoever I can contact to get you involved? And at that point, when they're asking for my contact, that means it's not a false thing. Like, she was really trying to get me involved. So I gave her my publicist contact, and we scheduled a meeting, and she basically just sat down, told us all these stats about human trafficking. I mean, it's such a big thing, and people still aren't talking about it, which is mind-blowing to me. And she messaged me right after I had seen a documentary on Netflix. I think it's called Who Took Johnny? And it's basically about a boy who was 13 years old and was kidnapped. And everyone was telling his mother he ran away. And years later, they found out that he had been sold into human trafficking. So it was just a stars coming together. I mean, I watched that documentary, and just a couple weeks later, this woman emailed me. And it's really just a great cause. And there's this stat that 2,000 children go missing a day. And they just fall off the grid, and it's like, where do you think they're going? So it's really a big issue still, and we need to talk more about it.
Absolutely, and there are some celebrities who've been doing a lot of work, like Ashton Kutcher and Dolph Lundgren, and and I was involved actually with the premiere of a movie called 8 Days, and that was about that. And it's absolutely incredible, the stories that you hear, and it's sad and emotional. And during the movie that I actually premiered, during their filming, they actually captured some human traffickers, and they rescued people while they were filming at this hotel they were filming at. Talk about, like you said, just everything coming together.
It's
insane.
And people think it doesn't happen near them, and it does. I mean, there was one bust out in Brentwood a few months ago. So it happens in
Tennessee,
wealthy neighborhoods. It's all around us, and we need to have our eyes open more, for sure.
Absolutely. Now, are you going to be doing, and I just have to ask because since you're a spokesperson for that cause, are you going to be doing any sort of songwriting for that cause at all, do you think?
Right now, it's very new to us. I've just met with Christine, and right now she's trying to put together a bunch of artists to do a showcase to really start spreading awareness, because I think that's the first step is awareness. So what she asked me to do, I'm doing it.
Oh, good. Good. And I just had to go there because that was, for me, that's something that as you being a songwriter, I would imagine that you learning more about this and the statistics, I imagine you're going to come up with some pretty great lyrics for a song for that
sure.
cause.
I'm sure there will be a song that comes out of this at some point.
But let's talk about what you got going on in your music career right now. I know you're at CRS and doing a lot of networking and interviews and such. What do you have going on once you leave here?
Well, I'm going back on tour for Morgan, on my radio tour. We're also about to film a little video for one of my older songs, but it was kind of a hit. It could never be a single because it's a little bit more on the risque song side, but it's called When I'm Wasted, and we're planning on doing a little music video for that. Just a fun thing, and then I'm just excited for CMA Fest and finishing out this Morgan thing, and then hopefully a new single for the summer.
Oh, that'd be great. Now, where can fans find you?
So the most updated place would be facebook.com/Julia Capogrossi Music. That's the number one. I would go there if you want quick updates. I'm also really active on Instagram and Twitter, Julia Capogrossi, and then my website's also juliacapogrossi.com.
All right, guys. Well, you heard her, so check her out and stay tuned for more coming at you. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to our interview here at CRS 2018. Be sure to like us on social media, follow us, share us with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.